Hey everybody, Dr. Greco here. Welcome to Ministry in a Minute. So this week we're going to have Theology 101. Now, whether you're a beginner in the faith or somebody who is a leader in your church or trying to become more mature in your faith, some basic theology facts and basic theological principles are important so that we can help people understand not only what our faith is placed in, but how to live it out. Because who God is, His character, the study of Him is important. And that's where we'll begin. Theology, theo meaning God, ology meaning the study, is simply the study of God. It is an opportunity for us to look and see who God is in our lives, who God is in the world, and who God is in Scripture. And while we'll never understand all that there is to know about Him, it is really important that we seek out the knowledge of His character so that we can then understand His will. When we know Him, we will understand His will and His purposes better. And so the study of God or theology is really, really important. What you think of God can shape how you love the people around you and how you live out your faith in this world. Now, because there's so much mystery, and because obviously we can't see God, it's important to understand that God sent Jesus. One of the reasons that God sent His Son and that Jesus is God in the flesh is because He wants us to be able to know Him. And in the Scriptures and in history, we have this picture of the historical and personal Jesus that helps us understand who God is. In Colossians chapter 1, it says that the Son is the exact representation of the Father. And then it goes on in that's 15, in verses 16, 17, 18, to talk about all of the character traits of God. And it says that He, meaning Jesus, but also God, is before all things, and in Him all things hold together. He's the head of the church, and He's the beginning of the firstborn among the dead, meaning Jesus, His death and resurrection, so that He might have supremacy, that we could connect back to God. And so we see this character of God, who is the creator, who is the sustainer, who wants to be actively involved in our lives. And as we study Him, we see His passion is reconciliation for His creation to come back to Him. And it gives us a beautiful picture of what His character is. It's one of love, but also one of power and order. And we see all of that in who God is through Christ. So we're going to keep going this week talking about some of the basics about God's character in our study of Theology 101. We'll see you tomorrow for another Ministry in a Minute.